Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am doing the Zodiac reading for Virgo, May 2022, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this time. Usually I do cross watchers, but this time it's Venus. Okay, and I'm going to do things a little differently than I've done my Zodiac readings in the past. I am using the Quantum Oracle, which is an oracle that has 7 suits of cards. And each suit I will pull on, I'll pull a card from each suit. And then I will pull some oracle cards on that card. So there'll be like 7 little mini readings, and I'm going to try and keep them brief. But the Leo reading was very long. So there's a lot going on in May. So we're going to start off with cycle. There are only 5 cards in this suit. All the rest have 8, but this is going to help us understand what cycle you're in for May 2022 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so I'm going to pick a card, and this is Status Quo. So number 2. So you may be having to make a decision about whether you want to stay here in this energy, in this cycle, or do you want to end it and move forward. There were lots of opportunities here, lots of choices, and you may be uncomfortable with that. So I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey Oracle and get some more information about this cycle. We have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So for Virgo energy, you have a sense of purpose, and you are, and see how the purple and the purple are aligned. So this is the cycle that you're in right now, is maybe connecting to your mission, maybe finishing up something that you've started on in this status quo before you move to the next cycle. Oh my gosh. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So there may be something that you need to finish to close out this cycle. And that's going to be kind of the death card, so that you move to the next level of the cycle, eventually moving toward the 5th card in the cycle suit, which is transformation. So you're working on something that is transformative. Here's happy family. Here's a number 4 card. This is stability. This is the energy oracle. This is like the 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups energy. So this is something that you may have to really focus on, is this happy family energy. That might be your sense of purpose, and because you're in this energy, it feels really good, so you're in the status quo, but it might be coming to an end for you to move forward. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from one of 4 tarot decks that I have. I have the Gilded Tarot, I have the Art Nouveau Tarot, I have the Tarot of the Divine, and the Shadowscapes Tarot. And I do not read reversals in this deck. It was not created to do so. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards and get some more information. So there we have the 3 of Swords. Might be some painful ending here. And there is the 7 of Wands in the reverse. We don't read it in the reverse. So we have 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands is kind of like you're going to need to protect your heart here in this ending of some sort. They're moving to the next cycle. It might be a little painful. It's not going to be as comfortable as this cycle, because you're really connected to the status quo. You're really happy with the life that you have created. Unfortunately, it may not be that you can stay in this energy. It may be that you need to, grow. And there is the 7 of Swords. So we have 2 7s, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. You may feel like, okay, you're happy where you are. There's the 8 of Pentacles. It doesn't require a lot of work to maintain your level of happiness, but Spirit is saying that there's some higher purpose for you, that you're going to have to move into a different cycle. There's the Three of Cups. This is union energy for me on the bottom of the deck. So it may be that this status quo that you have, although it's very comfortable for you, it might be time for a change. Okay, so let's take a look at your consciousness level. Where are you kind of consciously seeing things from this month? Optimism, number 1. You're looking out thinking, I'm happy. I have everything. I've manifested everything I want. And I don't see why I need to change. I'm happy with the status quo. I'm looking over everything that I've created. It's kind of like Two of Wands or Three of Wands energy. Like, this is a beautiful life for me. I don't necessarily want to leave this. I'm in this very initial stage of consciousness where I don't know that I want to grow. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So it feels like maybe you're looking back over your past saying, I made a lot of mistakes, but I ended up exactly where I need to be. I'm happy. But I just get this sense of foreshadowing that the status quo is not going to change. Not going to stay. It's going to change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And there you go. Yeah, you're going to have to let go of the status quo, I have a feeling. And I know how that feels. I mean, we all get to a point where we're like, okay, I'm happy here. I don't know that I want to go through the discomfort of growth anymore. I want to just stay here in my happy space. There's an envy card. I'm going to pull another one that's a 2. There could be somebody that's looking at you that is envious. Oh, and here's a contract. That's like justice energy. Balance. Saw a lot of 6s in the Leo reading. But this feels like it might be a divorce with a change in this contract. Maybe this person is holding you back. Let's pull from the Gilded Tarot. Or I'm sorry, the Art Nouveau Tarot. See what information we can get before we move to the next suit of cards. There we go. Oh, there is the Moon. Yeah, something is in the challenge position, so there's something you're not seeing here. This person may be, oh, there's the Four of Wands in the challenge position. That's definitely possibly a marriage that is being challenged. That you know that the contract has expired. The karmic contract of this relationship has expired. Yeah, there's the 8 of Swords. That's, you're in this trapped energy. It may be holding you back. You may have some fear of letting go. It's stable. You're in the status quo. You have all this optimism, but there is an undercurrent of not. There's the 8 of Pentacles, so we have 2 8s, and then the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, 7. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Making some difficult choices here. Okay, so let's move this on. Okay, so Virgo, what may seem as optimistic on the surface seems to have an undercurrent of change coming. And so the next one is going to be the energy that we need to be in to navigate this change of cycle. And I saw the letting go card. So let's pull one that. Stuck energy. It's the number 8 card. I haven't pulled this in the Zodiac readings at all. Stuck energy. You're stuck in the status quo is what it feels like. I keep going to the tarot decks and I forget to pull. Let's pull from Soul's Journey and find out what's going on here. Stuck energy. What's stuck? Friendship? Could be that you have a friendship with somebody and it can't go further. That's meant to go into fear. Okay. There is a fear of change. And it may be that there's this other energy, another person who is needing to come in to fulfill a soul contract, maybe a friend, but that might be why you're clinging to the status quo. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, let's find out. I'm going to have to read on that one. It's a 36 card, which is a 9. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it is urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have some more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself up to emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Gosh, yeah, okay. Pretty aligned there, don't you think? All right, I'm going to pull actually from Tarot of the Divine. And let's see if we can get more information. Feels like that you're stuck in the status quo, so this other person that's supposed to come in isn't able to. There's the Lovers, no shit, and the Fool. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. 2 major arcana, the Lovers, somebody new coming in. I can't make it up. All right, so let's continue. And now we are on intentions. So what are your intentions at this point in time in May in order to either make a decision or maintain the status quo? What intentions can you set? Peace. Number 2 card. You just want peace. That's why you like the status quo, because it's peaceful. And there is 2 swans. Swans for me are also indicators of twin flame energy. I acknowledge that the harboring of resentment blocks the flow of love. You may be resenting yourself for having to be in this position, to make this choice. Kind of looks like 2 of Wands energy. You're overlooking your future, and there are the 2 swans. Possibly twin flame energy. There's lots of twin flame energy popping up in this new cycle. So that might be the energy that is creating this need to move forward, abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in physical reality. Look at the similarities in both of those cards. So you need to forgive yourself and others around you. Ooh, financial constraints. So what you're feeling is that you have this level of comfort and peace, financial security, and this abundance. But if you make this change, it's going to affect you. Okay, so let's pull from the tarot, Gilded Tarot. It's hard to make that decision. It's almost like this is the 2 of Pentacles. You know, do I pursue what is in my next level of soul's growth and my next soul contract, or do I stay in this position of peace and prosperity and the status quo? So there is the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Wands, which is in the challenge position. Yeah, not sure you want to release this. And there's, he's got a wand, and there's 10 of wands, there's an 11 wands, and there's the devil. This has become kind of a toxic decision-making process for you. You are... King of Cups. You're at that emotionally... you're not really... is lacking intimacy. This old situation is becoming more and more, you're fixated on it because of the stability it provides you, but it's lacking that intimacy. There's the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So in comes somebody else with a little bit more of a offer, but you just don't know, you just feel like you don't want to compromise the status quo for something else. So let's look at events. Actually, I'm going to take people. Let's see who's coming in. Who could come in May that might either disrupt or create an energetic flow. Friends and colleagues. Number 3 card, that remember we saw that friendship card too, so there's friends and colleagues coming in that freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Oh, there's 3 here. Denial and acceptance. Wow. 2 absolutely polar energies. That's that 2 of Pentacles energy coming through again. It says, I acknowledge my fear. I can't see it with the glare. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, and I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. It feels as though this is that I'm either going to live in denial, or I'm going to accept the fact that I know I need to change. This change is necessary. Angel of Love. So in comes this Angel of Love energy. Let's take the Gilded Tarot. The World card in the challenge position. Page of Wands and the Emperor in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune has come up a lot in these Zodiac readings. Yeah, this is indecisiveness. Definitely between acceptance and denial. You need to make a choice in order to get free from that stagnant status quo energy. And you have to make the choice that is right for you. So let's talk about events. Travel. Number 3 card. Ooh. So you may be traveling. Could be that World card, Wheel of Fortune card. You may travel and meet somebody. Maybe traveling with friends and colleagues for work or something, and then you meet somebody. Honesty. And then you're going to be forced to be honest with yourself. I've not pulled up that travel card before, in doubt. Yeah. There's a lot of self-doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And So this is going to set the Wheel of Fortune in motion. Man holding a coin. There's that King of Pentacles. It's a 43 card, 7. Yep. I think you're going to meet somebody if you travel, if this resonates for you. Let's go ahead and pull from Tarot of the Divine. It's that King of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who has abundance. Obviously some good looks there. I don't know if you... Stable. And this is a 5 card, so that indicates change for me. There's the 4 of Cups, not knowing what to choose. Still looking at those 3D cups. Ace of Coins, here he is. We saw that again. King of Pentacles, here he is offering something. And there's the Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups, yep. Yep. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands is taking some action. This is like this very sexual, I mean, and that doesn't look sexual to you, but very, very intense sexual energy here. So it could be twin flame energy, but if you're traveling in the month of May, you may stumble upon somebody that rocks your world. Okay, and so the last one is the spirit. So this could be spirit guides. It could be spirit energy that is there to help you navigate this situation for your highest and greatest good. So this is where you want to put your focus. The vast universe. Number 1. Universe has your back, and I'll pull from that. Tap into, you know, the spirit, the divine, the energies of source energy to help you navigate this. And you're going to have to trust and allow and turn it over to the highest and greatest good. Might be some grief here as you let something go. Let go of the status quo and surrender. There you go. Trust and allow. I was just saying that. But it is going to maybe have some grief energy attached to it because there is something you may have to say goodbye to. And just as a disclaimer, remember, you don't ever make life decisions based upon a tarot reading. It's just for, you know, consideration. Action. There's that Chariot. Yep. Taking the action. Okay, last... for the shadowscapes. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords. There's the time to make that decision. You're considering carefully. And Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're considering carefully. You're diligent in your decision making. But at some point, you're going to have to take action. And the Lovers. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands. That's taking that action. Okay, so let's take some advice from the universe. The universe has my back, Oracle. Since you're connecting in with source energy, the vast universe, remember, you are so significant, even in the vastness of this space, universal space. You are important. Your soul is so important. The healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel what feelings live below the triggers. And when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. Let's pull one more. So interesting. 2424 I just saw on the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the movement that the universe can truly get to work. Surrender, and the universe gets to work to align things for what is in your next level of soul development. I'll leave it there. Wonderful. Good luck, Virgo. Namaste.